Well, hello, and welcome in to this Roulette Rivals World Championship match between Blithe and Speedster. This promises to be a good one, but don't they all promise to be a good one? The first stop is Hokkaido. We are going to this is Blithe's pick, and Hokkaido is traditionally a fast map, so I'm expecting to see both these players just tear through this. Below on the screen, you can see the lifetime performance of each player on this map. Blithe is 1-0 when this map gets picked. Speedster is 2-3. But I think that both these players are completely competent on this map, so I expect this to be good. This is a Group H match between both these players, and I believe it's their first one. So this is going to determine how they kick off the group stages here at Roulette Rivals World Championships. Here comes the spin. All right, we've got Eric Soders with an explosion while disguised as a yoga instructor, and Yuki Yamazaki drowning while disguised as Dexter Amos. Okay, so I mean, fairly simple disguises to get. Definitely not the most complicated. I don't know exactly how I'd go about Dexter. I'm sure that these guys have a much better strategy than I do, but the yoga instructor does naturally isolate himself, so he should be pretty easy to take care of. Both players going through the planning stage. Almost identical planning, except for the explosive golf ball being brought in, and Speedster was smuggling in a silver baller. But looks like he is reconsidering that. But both starting in the main suite. Okay, so that's an early trank dart by Blithe over on Dexter Amos, and I guess we're gonna see a key hacker to get into his room. Grab that disguise real quick. Speedster's still in the planning phases. And yeah, this is a fast map, so you kind of want to get into the level as quickly as possible. And Blithe can go ahead and just leave Amos there. Doesn't have to worry about him getting spotted or anything like that, so he should be good to mosey into the rest of his run. Now, this is Blithe's pick, so I'm going to guess that we have an idea. Like, Blithe kind of knows exactly what it is that they're going to do. There's the emetic dart. It did connect with Yuki. I wasn't sure because she didn't quite bend over right away, so I wasn't sure exactly if Blithe had made the shot, but it's good. Speedster finally into the level. Very similar start, getting a big whoosh there by the wandering guard, but does manage to make it in here. Opts to just KO Amos from behind. Ooh, and tosses his briefcase over the edge. Oh no. He will be able to get the subdue, but he's out of briefcase. I hope he didn't need it. He already unpacked it, so he should be good there. But yeah, no, that was a free blunt melee that's out now. Blithe with a little bit of lag there, but manages to knock out the guard and drown Yuki. He's gonna go ahead and change into the bodyguard outfit in order to be able to move around a little bit more. Okay, Speedster with a more risky shot has to hit Yuki while she's moving. He does manage to get the shot, though. And he's just going to duck in. And wait for these guards to come through. So we'll see a similar knockout chain here. Meanwhile, Blithe has already isolated the yoga instructor disguise. And is making his way over to Eric Soders now. He does have the explosive golf ball. Just has to give that a little toss. And yeah, he'll be able to take out Eric. Okay, Speedster, without the blunt object, is going to have to subdue each of these people individually, but he does manage to take care of each of the guards, and Yuki is now drowned. While this guy's is Dexter. Both players have one kill. It's the same kill. Blithe a little bit ahead because he already has the yoga instructor disguise. Now this is where Blithe smuggled in his explosive golf ball. So he's just going to have to take this upstairs. Or actually, I don't know how these players do it, because I would go upstairs into the operating theater, but these guys probably have a better idea than I do. as Blithe demonstrates it by just bouncing the explosive golf ball off the window upstairs. That should kill Eric Soders, and now he just has to make his way to the exit. Looks like he's going snowmobile, which is fine. I mean, he's in a legal disguise. He can be down there for this. He does have one enforcer. He's going to go ahead and risk it, and he just pushes on through. Speedster getting the yoga instructor disguise, but it's a bit too late. As Blithe is already out, that should be 5-star. There it is. So, unless Speedster can finish in the next 40 seconds or so, and I am getting a little bit of buffer from Speedster. Getting a little bit of buffer from both players. Oh no, is it me? I hope not. It seemed like a little bit of a hiccup, but I think we're back and good to go.
That's both targets down. Time to find a
Speedster even had a little bit of a faster kill on Soders. Looks like he's heading towards the exit now. So he didn't go through the morgue or anything like that. But both players are going to have about the same time. Speedster's going to be a little bit faster, but Blithe able to get out quicker. We'll wait for admin confirmation on this, but I very much doubt. Yeah, no photo finish necessary. Blithe is going to take this one. And this is Blythe's pick. So we're going into Colorado, which is one of Speedster's stronger maps, which I know sounds like an oxymoron because every map is kind of a strong Speedster map. But Colorado specifically, I've seen him pick it multiple times in these tourneys. But congrats to Blithe. Congrats to everybody who predicted Blithe. There's the payout. Let's get the Colorado one up next. Okay, new prediction is live in the chat. So go ahead and get that in. And for fun, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We just saw Blithe take Hokkaido. Blithe picked Hokkaido. So we are now going into Speedster's pick, which is Colorado. Now, this is the group stage, so we will be going to 3 maps total. The third map picked by RNG. But yeah, I mean, excellent runs by both players. I think if Speedster hadn't spent so much time planning, I think Speedster might have forced the photo finish or finished before Blithe because his Soda's kill was obviously so much quicker, but that is not what we saw. So Blithe takes that map. What is the third map? Eli, we will not know until we get there. It's picked randomly, and it's not picked until after the 2 player chosen maps are finished. Missed photo finish by like 10 seconds. Exactly, and he definitely planned for longer than 10 seconds. So I think that would have definitely forced the photo finish. This is Group H, yes. Curry does know the third map, that's true. That's true, but I wouldn't deign to ask the admin of our match. Curry is the admin of our match, everyone, by the way, just in case nobody knew. Spin will be live in about 2 minutes, 40 seconds. What do you guys want to see? Colorado's a fun one because there are 4 targets, so it's not a long spin, but it's typically a longer spin. I think that both these players are going to make quick work of this map regardless, but what do you guys want to see? What types of disguises? What types of crazy shenanigans? How do you want to see Sean die? I mean, I can think of a million ways I want to see that guy die, so... Speedster looks like he's preloaded and getting a little bit of practice in before we go in. Blithe sitting on the planning phase. Which makes sense. Gunther a sadist. Yes. Yes, we've established. I thought that I had that in my username somewhere. 2 live kills or Maya Fall or Penelope Electrocution. Okay. Live kills on Penelope and Ezra. Yes. I mean, Colorado live kills are always so much fun, in my opinion, because they require you to know the timings of the characters. It's not about just about getting the isolation and then coming back to do the kill. Doing the live kills is just so much more interesting to me, and it makes for more interesting spins, and it's so much more stressful. At the bottom of the screen, you can see the lifetime performance of each player on these maps. As I said before, Speedster very strong on this map. He's picked it multiple times. 5-2 lifetime performance, whereas Blithe only played it once, 0-1. The suit that Blithe is using brings bad luck. But look at the sexy dad on Tinder hat. 47 can get it. Oh, shoot. I didn't turn off any of my channel point rewards. Thank you for pointing that out to me, Derek. That was my mistake. Let me do that real quick. It told me that you redeemed something, but yeah, no, that's my bad. I tend to try and disable them for the roulette streams, just because, yeah, I can't really honor any of them. All right, here's the spin. We have Sean Rose as a scarecrow with an explosive accident. That's wonderful. Penelope Graves with a falling object as militia technician. Okay. We have Ezra Berg with a shotgun while disguised as the explosive specialist. It's not loud. And we have Maya Pavardi, electrocution in the suit. All right. Interesting. So no live kills per se. Some of these can be done live, but I'm guessing that we will most likely see isolations from our peeps here. Blithe with the suit start. Gonna bring in the Colorado elusive target kill suit, which is good. I just did those last night. And we get to see how both these players plan. So, I mean, you can get a shotgun on this map, but it will be a loud one. So we'll see if these players opt to bring in a loud shotgun or bring in a silent shotgun. It does look like that is what Blithe is doing right now. He's going to bring it with him. And Speedster as well. Again, so similar planning phases for both players. Max Masters claiming that it's best to do Maya first. Blithe is starting at the Westbridge start. Both players are actually. Okay, so Speedster going in. Looks like he's going for the early Ezra Berg isolation here. Blithe doing the same, opting for a corner subdue instead of tossing the briefcase. And Blithe taking out these security cameras as well, instead of opting to do the single pistol shot on that camera down there. Just getting him out of the way. It's not a bad idea. Okay, so interesting here. Blithe has opted to change into the elite militia disguise, which makes sense because you have a little bit more freedom to move around here. Speedster's staying in the suit. My guess is he is bringing it where he wants it to be. Blithe doing the takedown chain here. With no blunt melee object, he is going to have to move quickly to take everybody down, but he does manage to get everybody down. Same with Speedster, and these guys are almost synced up. Blithe doing a risky subdue here. He should have a little bit of time, but he's taking Penelope into the basement. Speedster still scurrying around. Well, still in his suit, and he's going to get spotted. So that's going to be a restart there. Blithe has 2 of the targets isolated, and now I'm guessing that we're going to go see him set up the Maya kill. He does have that RFID remote dealy, so... Oh, Speedster, just a little bit of bad luck trying to get back into the house grounds. Okay, and he's got... He sets the EMP there, and I'm guessing that's a puddle. I'm guessing that's a puddle that will work. But he's got to get back to his suits, and Maya's already moving. Is this something where she'll spot it on the way back? Yeah, she just picked it up. I don't... Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Okay. All right, so I get why Speedster is opting to stay in the suits. It gives him more. It gives him more of a freedom in terms of Maya's timing because Blithe is going to have to beat Maya there. Derek saying should have detonated then grabbed suits. Would that be legal? I guess. I mean, yeah, the electrocution animation does take some time. I just don't know if I don't know if that would count or not. Okay, Speedster right back into it, and he's going to go ahead and get this Ezraberg isolation, though. This time, Blithe does have a blunt melee object, so he's going to be able to do this takedown chain much quicker. Take those 3 down, and he'll still be able to meet Penelope up here. She hasn't even started moving yet. Executes puzzles. Electrified could trigger, and then run to suit and hope you're on time. That's also true. That's also true. She got there so early. She was picking it up well before he was even, like, to the house. So I don't know how much time he's got. Speedster is just doing the most risky thing. Because in order for him to get to where he needs to go and drop the RFID thing, he's got so many people between him and there. It's so much work to get there. Alright, but Blithe has his 2 isolations set up, and there is a falling object right there in that middle bit. My guess is he is waiting to take her down until he's got Rose isolated. And that makes sense. Okay. Okay, interesting. Blithe is going for a timing thing here. He's going to hope that Maya grabs the RFID thing. And I think that she's walked past it. No, he's fine. I misspoke. He must have tossed something else to try and delay her. Oh, but she didn't. He just pulled the trigger and she still didn't go. Okay. Well, advantage Speedster if he can pull this off. There are just so many whooshes here. This is just such a risky way to pull off this kill, but it's very impressive. Okay, Maya's on her way back for Speedster. Blithe is going right back in. We're going to see the same Ezraberg and Penelope isolation that we've been seeing here. Okay, Maya just saw the remote RFID dealie. He triggers it, the puddle is electrified, and that is the suit electrocution kill, which is what's giving both of these players probably the most trouble so far, so getting that out of the way early is a very good idea. And the difference in timing for these 2 players is Blithe stays up here and he waits for Penelope, and then Speedster used the suit to get all the way over here. So there's... Ooh, that's so very close. Is that a wall hack? Speedster's going to be able to avoid that whoosh. Oh my goodness gracious. And he does have his technician disguise. Be careful not to walk through the electrified puddle, Speedster. It would be very bad. Shouldn't be electrified anymore. It looked like I saw the animation. There's the propane flask, so he has the Sean Rose method set up. That was wild. If you told me, hey, cut through the middle of the compound in just your suit on Colorado, I would be like, no, why would I do that? I don't hate myself. Why would I do that, you know? And, yeah, no, Speedster just does it. So... Okay, now Speedster's at about 5 minutes. Rose does head back to the house soon, so I don't know if he's going to opt to wait for Rose to come to him or not. He's going to go ahead and shoot out the camera above the West Bridge. Oh, no! The puddle was still electrified. Sean Rose just walked into it and electrocuted himself to death. Well, that's frustrating, and you can see basically just the dejection in 47's face. Why was it still electrified? That doesn't happen, right? I mean, I noted that I still saw it, but I didn't think it was actually electrified. That's heartbreaking. Okay, well, Speedster going right back into it after an amazing feat getting over to Maya, and that's a restart. Blithe, meanwhile, with another restart, so we're almost synchronized again with 20 minutes left in the spin. That is just absolutely wild. I've never seen that before. That's never happened to me. I've never seen that before. And yeah, I mean, yeah, heartbroken. Does anybody know if it's specifically the RFID thing? Or is it any type of tasing device? Alright, Blithe getting ready to take down Penelope. And there she is. She is KO'd. And he'll just trapdoor spider into the basements. Of course, that's happened with me with Micro Taser as well. Okay. Okay, I mean, Hitman be Hitman. And alright, so, yeah. In that way, would it be better to have the target pick it up and then get them when they walk through the puddle, like Blithe was trying to do in the first place? You can place it there manually, and that's the thing. I've heard sometimes I can't remember what the rule is. I've heard that if you place a taser in a puddle, then it doesn't work, but if you drop it, it does work. So somebody correct me if that's wrong, but I have no idea. Oh no, Speedster just stepped out of the grass just like a centimeter, and they knew that he was a bad man and he shouldn't be there. That's gonna be another restart from Speedster. Blithe, meanwhile, is working on setting up the kill for Sean Rose. I think he set up the tossed propane flask with a taser, and that would do it. I am concerned, but I have seen that placement before, I believe, so I think that should work. I mean, we'll find out here soon. In order to kill Sean, he has to be in the Scarecrow disguise. But his timing, he's well early, so he does have all the time he needs. What is he going for right now? Oh, he's got his technician disguise, and so now he's going to take Penelope out and then drop her, or drop the chandelier on her, rather. Okay, there she goes. She is taken care of. I don't believe that they'll take her body to the basement, so his Ezraberg setup should still be fine. He just dropped his shotgun there as well, so that should be a shotgun for Ezraberg, which he will need the explosive specialist disguise for. Alright, now Blithe is grabbing his Scarecrow disguise, and let's see where Sean is. He's waiting for Sean to get to the corner of the room where he can actually trigger this taser. Does look like he's there. There's the trigger. That's the explosion. Still green guns. Nobody seems to have been knocked out or killed in the blast. And he's good to go. Okay, excellently played by Blithe. And what excellent timing as well. Speedster going for the Ezraberg isolation here, which we've seen about a dozen times. So we know what he's doing. We know that he knows what he's doing. The fact that Blithe has kept this the Scarecrow costume is giving me the stress, but most likely just to avoid the hostile glitch, which makes sense, as it can be a pain. Okay, so Blithe looks like he's probably going to be going for the Maya kill next, or he might be grabbing an explosive specialist and saving Maya for last. Speedster is doing his impressive feat of running across the map while only in his suits, which also gives me the stress. I can't take it. Oh no! Speedster getting spotted, taking that pistol distraction shot. You hate to see it, and that's going to be another restart. So, all right, we've got a little bit of a pause here from Blithe. Oh, okay, this is smart. All right, he's going for the easy lure for the explosive specialist here. Should be able to grab that disguise, no problem. Man, these are some massive whooshes over on Speedster's side. Okay, there's a silent takedown, and he's going to go ahead and change into the explosive specialist disguise. Clean up after himself, then decide to drop the shotgun anyway. Speedster having trouble picking up this briefcase? No, okay. I was very concerned there. This is a cool live setup from Blithe. I really, really like it. I think, oh no! Oh man, this is just not Speedster's day. Somebody saw him push the button, which is insane, but... Okay, Maya is delayed, so he should actually have all the time in the world to grab his suit and basically just wait for her to get to where she needs to be. He's already got his setup with the shotgun and the explosive specialist here for Ezra Berg. It's going to be a loud shotgun, though. And he doesn't really have a way into the tornado shelter. So if he's going to take the shot, he's going to have to take it. He's going to have to take it live. All right, there goes Maya. She's on the move finally. Checking the map to see exactly where she is. I'm waiting with bated breath. Okay, she's spotted the RFID thingy. Oh no. Oh no. I think that she picked it up and got it out of the puddle before he triggered it. Oh no. I don't know when the best time for him to trigger that is. I feel like he's going to either have to know where it's supposed to be on the minimap, or he's going to have to do it like right when she stops so that he knows that she's in the puddle. Oh no. Okay, so that's another restart from Blithe. Speedster back in it, and he's doing his cross map trek in his suits. Max Master's calling a draw. Can you be out of range, Johnny? Can you be out of range for triggering those things? Oh, this is a massive whoosh for Speedster. I'm so concerned right now. Okay. Ah, yeah, you can't. So the RFID is a thing where if you toss it, people will suspect you of bad things. So you can't toss it like that in front of somebody and then not have it be an illegal action. There's a radius of some electrocution kills, very annoying. Oh, that would make sense. Like, if he's too far away, like, it would technically trigger, but it's just not, like, rendering or whatever. That would make sense. I have seen that. That has happened with other things in Hitman, so I totally believe that could be a thing that happens again. But Speedster with another restart, and so we are approaching the end of the spin. We've only got 11.5 minutes left, and so if the players cannot get it in the next, I mean, I say maybe an early restart or two, but I don't know. Both players' runs, I think, if they let it fully run out, are about 8 minutes or so. I think if they restart anytime after 8 minutes, then we're gonna have the issues that we have. Blithe is opting to set up Sean Rose's explosive kill now. I actually really, really like this explosive kill. I think that this is very cool. Okay. So Speedster's got that all set up. I don't know, does Blithe have the propane flask yet? I don't think he grabbed it yet. He might have. I wasn't paying attention. He might have already tossed it and set up with the taser and everything like that. Because he's heading back to the house as if he's already got that stuff set up. And I doubt very much he'd be backtracking this far, especially when there are propane flasks that are closer to where he was doing the setup. So let's just say he set it up. He's dropping the shotgun off for Ezra Berg for later. Okay, and he's going to go ahead and take care of Penelope now. Waiting for this this hacker to go around the corner. Okay, there's the drop kill by Blithe on Penelope. All right, Speedster has electrified the puddle, but he's getting the massive whoosh, and he's not crouching, and he's just going to go ahead and restart before he even gets spotted. Oh, man. Speedster's game is really dark, and to me. And Antinomy Paradox? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. That's not fair. I can see if I can brighten him up for us. Give me a moment. There's not really a whole lot that we can do, since we are just kind of working off of his feed. But there, hopefully that's a little bit better. Let me know. Okay, Blithe did not have this stuff set up, but he has it set up now. He should be good to trigger this, but he's just making doubly sure that it's gonna be where he needs it to be. Okay, now he's going to go get the explosive specialist disguise to bring back towards the house. He's got to watch out. He's getting a little bit of whoosh action there. All right. Okay, Blithe able to take out this explosive specialist. He's gonna go ahead and hide the body in the baler, which I'm sure is perfectly safe. OSHA agrees. And let's see here. He's gonna go work to set up this kill on Maya. This is so. All right, so here's why I'm stressed about this. Is he placing that in the puddle? It's getting very close. I don't think that either player can afford another restart at this point. So I think that it's this or bust. I mean, anything can happen. And Blithe is in a good spot to finish this. All right, Speedster getting the electrocution kill on Maya. That is a big accomplishment right now, since that seems to be the kill that's giving these players the most issues. Getting a little bit of buffering here from Blithe. Hopefully that clears up, especially because it's crunch time. Now, I did notice Blithe placed the RFID thing in the puddle. And so I don't know if that has anything to do with what we're seeing. I don't know where Speedster's going with this Scarecrow disguise, but it is freaking me out. Okay. Here goes nothing. Maya's on the move for Blithe. This is make or break. If she doesn't die to this electrocution kill, and Blithe has to restart, there's no way. He's already at 6.5 minutes. There's no way he's going to be able to get another run completed.
That is Sean Rose.
She's dying! She's dying to electrocution! Yes! Amazing. Okay, fantastic. Now he's got to go get the Scarecrow disguise. But he does have that. Now he's able to get himself back. Okay, he went ahead and murdered Sean while he was at it. Very good, very good. He's already got the explosive specialist disguise here. And the shotgun. Now, here's what I'm concerned about. He's got this shotgun. It is a loud shotgun. He's going to need to get this kill on Ezra Berg and then get out. As soon as he pulls that trigger, they are going to come looking for him. Oh, no! The worst guard in the game shows up at the worst possible time on the stairs. Blithe rips. 5 minutes left. There's no way. So, at best, he can hope that Speedster messes this up, which he just did, because he just got spotted dragging Sean Rose. Neither player can finish this. We're looking at a draw. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's just so heartbreaking. I can't. Oh, man. And Blithe finally getting the electrocution kill on Maya. Like, that's what's so frustrating about this whole thing, is that one guard just walking down the stairs at the worst possible moment. That's what screwed everything up. I can't. That is not fair. That's not fair, Hitman. You're not allowed to do that. Sean's guard comes down when Sean is killed. Yes. And so that must have just been the timing. Oh, but it's so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. And as if the servers themselves have given up. Speedster is having issues reconnecting to the Hitman server. Oh, I can't. I'm done. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. Okay, so, but, I mean, best case scenario for both players, they're going to end in a draw here. I feel like these runs are incredible. Like, I really, really love the optimization on both players. I love the suit cut through the compound by Speedster. That's wild. I think the Blithe's is a little bit more safe coming back to get the suit. He does have the time to do that. It's just, oh, man. Speedster is having a nightmare of a day. Absolutely. He should have blasted his body and left. Oh, yeah. I can see what you're saying. Oh, man. This is how we learn these things too, you know? Yeah, this is Speedster is playing on PS4 or PS5. I'm relatively certain it's PS4. Yeah, because the splash art is the DualShock controller, so he's playing on PS4. And as a PS4 player myself, yeah, no, sometimes servers can be a pain. But I mean, he's got the time now. He's only got 2.5 minutes. He might want to go ahead and just restart his game, see if that helps. Because he's not going to be able to get a run in. I mean, I doubt very much this spin is world record spin, so I don't think that he'll be able to pull it off quicker than 2 minutes. Max Masters are also on PS4. I've seen your name in the leaderboard, so I actually knew that. Deep down, I knew that. Oh, man. But you know what? Good on Blithe for figuring out the Maya electrocution kill. You know, he had this in the bag several times when it came to the all the kills being set up and ready to go. And unfortunately, Maya kept surviving. And there's not really a fallback plan when Maya survives that initial electrocution thing. It's way too difficult to set up something else for Maya to electrocute her. So, micro EMP. Thanks, Curry. I didn't want to sound like an idiot, so I just kept using the word thingy like an idiot, you know. I do appreciate it, though. My gut reaction was called the RFID chip, which I know is also wrong. So I was just like, I'll just go thingy. It's real neutral. People know what I'm talking about. Max Masters has built a PC. Awesome. I highly recommend it. We are streaming this off of a built PC right now. My brain isn't working half my shotguns. Oh no, Curry, that is the full capacity of my brain. I'm at 100% right now. It's just, that's my full capacity. RFID remote explosive. Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe that's what, but it's a remote EMP is that thing, and I always call that the RFID dealie. Okay, you're right. You're absolutely right. So I learned something today. All right, draw in 15 seconds, and then we're going off to our random map. It'll be 3-1, so Speedster can still tie this match up. But again, in group stages, it's the points that matter. So draw, win, loss, whatever. At the end, all that stuff is added up, and then that is your placement in the group. Top 4 in each group are going on to the main stage tournament. Oh, bottom 4 are going to be eliminated from the group stage. All right, where's the random map going to be? Scale, looks like. All right, we're going to Scale. Oh, whoops. I just messed up predictions, so enjoy your free points. I meant to just cancel it and refund, but I did not do that. Gonna have to grind the entire trilogy on PC. It's fun, Max Masters. I play on PC as well, and it's nice. It's nice to kind of start over sometimes. It's fun. Still not loading for speed. That is true. So we might need a delay here, Curry, maybe, to allow Speedster to restart. I leave that to your discretion and the players, of course. But I want to make sure that Speedster can get in and out as he needs to. Okay, so Scale. Scale's a good one. Pull up the stats here for these players, see if we can see Scale. I don't see Scale on Blithe's list, so he might not have played Scale yet. Speedster, meanwhile, he's won 1 out of 3 times played, so probably not the strongest map that he's got. So this will be a nice neutral ground for each player, because it doesn't seem like either one has really played this in a competitive fashion. So can do mastery, then challenges, then escalations on every map. Whew, it is a tall order, 1 by 1. Won't leave Paris until I'm done with the entire map. Oh, okay. I mean, I appreciate that. That is very episodic, and a very episodic approach to the whole thing. All right, Curry has announced that the random map is going to be at 56 past the hour. So I'm going to go ahead and send us to the idler screen. We're going to take a little bit of a break. Come on back in about, what is that, 9 minutes, 8 minutes or so. Grab yourself a drink, go to the restroom, do whatever it is you got to do. We'll be right back with some more Hitman. Okay, and we're back. As we get ready for this scale spin, this is the 3rd map of the match. So, this should be good. Oh, I never noticed this. There's a map record down at the bottom, too. Fantastic. All right, some random person has the record, the Roulette Rivals record for scale spin in RR5 with 534. That is cool. Kudos, Curry Maker. I love the addition of that stat. It's fantastic. Okay, Spin will be live. This this can end. The overall match can end in a draw. If Speedster is able to win this, it can go 3-3. If Blithe wins it, it'll be 5-1, and if they draw, it'll be 4-2. So real-time spin there, by the way. Ooh, that's neat. So it's not the run itself, but it's the actual spin time. Very cool. All right, we have Zoe Washington with an explosive accident in burial robes. And we have Sophia Washington with a fall while disguised as Jebediah block. All right, so it's kind of the night and day of costumes because we've got burial robes. Is that something that can only do that can only be remote kill setups? Can somebody remind me, please? I think I know how I'd go about the Sophia kill. I'm not entirely sure, because it's not, I'm not a very fast Hitman player. I very much enjoy playing Hitman, so I don't know how I'd go about this. I'm sure that, chat is already done, so congrats, you guys win. But I personally, I don't know anything about how I'd go about this. I stay away from Jebediah block like he's the plague, so... Pretty sure the only time I've ever worn his outfit is when I needed to do the story mission, and that's it. Well, congrats, Derek. You guys are amazing as always. Okay, I've seen this before. This coin trail lore for Sophia. All right, I mean that works. Good job. All right, we got a pause from Blithe, as I'm guessing he might be looking something up. Players are allowed to visit hitmaps.com. Hitmaps.com, your one-stop shop for all your Hitman needs. It came from over there. Looks like Speedster is going for the same thing, but he didn't quite catch Sophia, so he's gonna do a quick restart here. And Blithe is opting to go for one of the guard outfits in order to go downstairs to get the barrel robes. Okay, Speedster is struggling a little bit to get Sophia to bite on this lure. Seems like he might be taking a long way around this time, taking out her guard so that she can't necessarily enforce him, and then hopefully getting her to bite on this again. It says why I don't use this lure. Is it inconsistent? Blithe got it first go, so I wasn't sure how inconsistent it was. But yeah, this is putting Speedster at kind of a disadvantage. Looks like he's replanning. He's going to bring in some coins. I hope that the coins make the lure a little bit easier. Blithe is currently clearing out this room in order to grab the burial robes. There's a Calmer shot. Now it's just a quick knocking out of this overly happy coroner, whatever she is. Oh, and Speedster is going to have to get another restart again. Okay, Blithe has the burial robes. Looks like he's going to be moving them closer to the target so that he can more easily swap between the two, because he is going to have to isolate Zoe with an explosive, and it does have to be an accident, so he's got to find a propane flask somewhere. Okay, a little bit of a peekaboo here. My guess is that this is going to be the transition point where he sets up his disguise to be able to swap back and forth. There's the corner subdue, uncontested, everything's good. No, he opts to just Okay, he doesn't just dip through. I can appreciate that. That guy is a pain. He's the only one who's really going to be able to see you through those doors for any length of time. Now we're going to see him do the window peekaboo lure for Jebediah block, which is a bit of a pain.
You've got to be kidding me.
There's a lot of eyes on that rooftop. He just has to make sure that Jebediah is in the right spot. All right, he gets him to turn. There's the whoosh. Oh, but he... Oh, that's so disheartening. Because if he fires off another shot right now, he's going to send them into a panic, and he's not going to be able to peekaboo. So he has to wait this out, basically. He doesn't have much of a choice. Speedster's still struggling with the early Sophia Washington lure.
Okay. Excuse me.
He's just throwing down all the coins for her just in the hopes that she'll be able to see. Okay, now he's got to get this aim like dead on. Oh, Jebediah, he's going back already. Okay, I mean, Blithe is going to have to be patient and just wait this out because, I mean, he could go over there and risk knocking everyone out, but then he's got to worry about the constant as well because the constant will eventually wander over there. So, yeah, safest bet because if you restart, you're going to give yourself a huge disadvantage in time. Oh, and he's just not getting him to look. In a hostile area with a gun pointed at him. I'm surprised that that whoosh is not massively inflating immediately.
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
Sophia the schemer.
I bet this would make the constant come quiet. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
Okay. Speedster, meanwhile, does manage to get the Sophia isolation, and now he is making his way over to the room above the warehouse. He's taking out security cameras, maybe. No. Oh, he's climbing up to Jebediah. Okay, he's going to take Jebediah first. Interesting. He does have a seeker. No Calmers. Okay, what is his plan here? He's got the generator shut off, so he's going to lure one of the guards over. Blithe is going to now struggle a little bit with the early isolation on Sophia. It's just kind of one of those inconsistency things here. Okay, he does manage to get the seeker shot off on Jebediah block. And so Jebediah is going to move. I don't know where he moves to. There he goes. Yes, no, okay. He's backtracking. Oh, he's gonna go throw up over the side. Okay. Something tells me Speedster knows this. I think that if he KOs Jebediah block over there, he should be fine to leave him there. Speedster's gonna go ahead and opt to subdue this man. Blithe looks like he's taking the same route, though. It looks like he's changing from the window peekaboo to this route. Oh, I'm so nervous about leaving bodies up here, though. Ah, yeah. Okay, so Speedster immediately gets spotted doing that. So that's going to be another restart there. Blithe is actually pushed into this room. Does have a blunt object. It's the the breacher charge. Okay, Speedster going back to the lure here on Sophia. Does get her to bite early. Okay, he lures her a little bit further in. No, Sophia. See the coin. Oh, man. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Speedster just can't catch a break. All right, Speedster's just being extra cautious, bringing her all the way in here. Not even going to risk it. Takes her out. Blithe's going to need to do another restart here. Oh, man. I feel so bad for the players because they're doing well. They need things to kind of go perfectly, and it's small things that are going wrong. Otherwise, their runs themselves are fairly sound. Speedster is getting completely spotted while climbing across here. That's outrageous, but I guess it's just one of those patrolling guards had his head looking up. Sophia freaked out there for a moment, and I don't know why. On Blithe's side of things, she is going to go forward, and her guard is just like, you know what, I quit. As he just walks off into the distance. Next message, Constant walks in and out of the room. Yes, he does. Is that what happened? Is that what happened to Blithe? Constant came in when he was aiming. All right, both players almost synchronized now, as they're both still doing this start Sophia lore. Oh no, Speedster struggling to get Sophia to bite. She is being a pain. He's bumped her too many times, and now she just doesn't care, and she's gonna keep on keeping on. Okay. Being spotted on that ledge is common when those two elite guards are roaming underneath. Yes, indeed. They are a pain. And I feel like sometimes those guards won't be an issue if the Sophia lore is done quick enough. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the Sophia lore basically takes too long, and those two guards, they have enough time to kind of roam through there. Ah, Sophia. You're making Speedster's life so hard. Okay, that's a big whoosh. I think he might have got Jebediah this time. He did. Okay. Constant is out there, but he'll be wandering into this room soon, so the timing is going to be very, 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 very tight. Okay, he needs to get Jebediah block. Immediately bend. And he does. He gets a quick costume change, and now he is ready to go. Now he has to get a fall kill over here on Sophia. Looks like he'll be heading to the... Is he going to be heading to get the robes, or is he going to try and take care of Sophia now? Oh, this is kind of risky. Speedster had many issues on Colorado. He's been having connection issues all day. So Speedster is not having the best day. But still playing very well. Both players are playing incredibly well. All right, Blithe tossing Sophia over the edge here. That's going to be the fall accident kill that he needs. And now he just has to go get the burial robes and get the explosive accident kill on Zoe, which we have not seen from either player so far. Both players have kind of struggled to get this far, and so yeah, we're gonna this will be our first like real look. All right, Sophia's just being quite a pain for Speedster. Speedster's being a little caught. Oh no! Just grab her, Speedster. Okay, somebody heard. They're gonna come around the corner right now. No! Oh. Oh no. Flying propane in robes? Maybe. We'll see. Alright, Blithe doing the meticulous clear out of this area. And he's got the propane flask down here that he can grab as well. Where is that guy going? Oh, he saw the briefcase. Well, isn't that the worst? All right. He needs to kind of think this part through. Okay, he's gonna let him get upstairs a little bit and then knock him out on the stairs up here. That way, he doesn't have to worry about dragging the body back down or hiding the body or anything else like that. Oh, he's gonna take the body even higher up. Oh no, Speedster kind of caught in the same issue that he was just in. Does he get the bump in time? He does. Okay, he's able to get that Sophia isolation, finally. Oh man, I've never seen so much just like, I mean, the worst way that these things can happen, the door closing, Sophia just not seeing the placement of the coin, it's just been plaguing Speedster.
What did he do?
I don't know. But she seemed real interested. Wow.
Alright, what is Speedster's thinking here?
Yeah, I'll deal with this. You just hang back. Don't worry, mister. I don't know. But she seemed real interested in this invention.
Okay, Speedster just cutting right across the rooftop to try and get over to the Jedediah block. Meanwhile, Blithe has the isolation over here. I keep saying isolation. He's cleared out this room, and now he's able to get these burial robes. Ooh. Oh, okay. I mean, that was a big peekaboo. He almost got spotted doing that. That head turn was almost perfectly bad. Okay, he has he's Calmered. Oh no, Jedediah Block saw the tranked body, so he's freaking out. I mean, this might work out though. He might be able to. Oh my gosh. Why? Why are these things? He turned to see Jedediah get tranked, which is just not fair. Okay, Blithe going for the same type of setup over here, as he has KO'd that one man, so he should be able to move freely back and forth between those two areas with his burial robes. Where is he planning on setting up this this kill? He's gonna opt to go across the rooftop here by the helicopter. And he's got to go and get himself a propane flask or something. Oh, okay, I see. He's gonna do the isolation over here where he brings Zoe through the Master of Ceremonies room. Okay. All right, Speedster has just kind of made this his strat now. Oh no! But he missed the bump, so he's gonna have to restart that. Meanwhile, Blithe is in very good shape. He just has to start the ceremony. He has to get Zoe and her guard to come through here. He's already got a propane flask in this room. There's a propane flask in this room, so he should be fine. Alright, and Speedster is able to get Sophia lured around the corner this time. I mean, if Speedster had a blunt melee object, which he does in the briefcase that is right next to him, I feel like that wouldn't be heard. And I don't know why he's opting to go for the subdue here. And almost as if we have a telepathic link, he does the thing. And for fun, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We are about 20 minutes into this spin between Blithe and Speedster. This is the third map of this series, and it is scale. Both players have kind of struggled with different isolations, but Blithe has the final kill. And he was green guns when he got to the helicopter, so I believe that is going to go in his favor. Yep, that's 5-star. We've already got admin confirmation from Curry, so that's going to be 5-1. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm just shocked. I mean, that was just a string of bad luck on both players' parts. But we do manage to finally get a finished spin here on scale. And yeah, just these two disguises caused so many issues for both players, but Blithe able to pull it out in the end. GG's to both players. They did amazing. Very, very cool. Very, very pleased to see
Okay, fine.
that we were able to actually finalize this. So yeah, I mean, Blithe just had a ripping Hokkaido. Both players struggled on Colorado to the point of a draw. Scale went the distance. Scale went pretty far. And I'm flabbergasted by the whole thing. It was such a cool deal. We've got Punky, who's live right now, and he's currently streaming Yanini and Fopper. So go check that out. It's a Group C match over there. I'm just going to send you guys over there so we can keep the Roulette Rivals World Championship train going. Thank you all so much for coming out. Take care of yourselves and each other. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.